Welcome to Stealth. If you're a business whose growth is stuck or you're just not happy with your current marketing, you're thinking a new marketing agency or internal hire is going to solve all your problems. But you've been down this road before and you don't want to make that same mistake again. I'm Jon Bowerman, co founder of Stealth. For the last 15 years, been digitally marketing over 4,000 businesses, been scaling companies, and as chief technology officer, I architected technology to help fuel the industry. I've learned in those 15 years three common misfires that businesses make trying to get their marketing on track. And I'm going to show those to you today. Misfire number one, agency hopping. So you go into the expectation with an agency that you're going to get this full team of people on that agency that are going to wake up every day and all they're thinking about is your business. They're going to immerse themselves in you growing. The reality is, up front, you might get a little bit of that strategy. In fact, they're going to put their best foot forward. You're going to meet VP of this and VP of that, and they're going to say, you know what, your last company could only drink 3 cups of coffee per day, but guess what? We drink 10 cups of coffee per day. That's how great we are. We're awesome. What happens after that initial period is you get placed with your account manager. And you'd like to think, oh, this is my dedicated account manager. They're the one that's going to be immersing themselves in my business. In reality, that account manager may be managing hundreds of other accounts. And so they're not going to have the resources, the time or energy to be able to focus strategically on your company. Your expectation is no longer reality. What is the outcome? Most businesses hop agencies every 2 to 3 years. Misfire number two, hiring a VP of marketing or a CMO. Your expectation is we got to bring in just this guru. They're the ones that are going to take it to the next level. We've learned our agency is not going to be strategic. We need someone full time that's doing all of that work. So your VP or CMO is going to come in and they're going to say, 10 cups of coffee. Are you kidding me? Forget that. I do 20 cups of coffee. That's how awesome I am. You're thinking, oh my gosh, we found this unicorn and they're going to be able to do all of our web stuff, all of our ads, all of our strategy, brand, everything like that. In reality, that VP or CMO comes with their own playbook of what's worked for them in the past. And one, you better hope that that playbook works for you, or they're not going to have any more tricks in the bag. Additionally, what's going to happen is that cost that you think you're just going to have to pay a VP or a CMO is going to quickly turn into a lot more. The reason is the VP, they're not going to want to do your social, the daily stuff, the blogs, in responding to customer inquiries. That's not them. They want to be big picture. They want to be thinking brand, strategic, all of that. So what they're going to come to you and say is, in order for me to be successful, I need this person in web, and I need someone in social, and I'm going to need someone in data. And before you know it, you end up paying 3 to 5 times more to get what you thought the VP or CMO was going to come in and do. And the outcome is a lot of businesses find that this high-level position is not delivering on their expectations, and about every 1 to 2 years, they replace them. Misfire number three, hiring a marketing coordinator and expecting the world. You can get them at a good price. They're 2 years out of college. They got a nice looking marketing degree on their resume. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, this is a person that's going to come in and they're going to take care of my strategy and they're going to, align sales and they're going to execute all the work. They can just do everything. And what happens is in reality is that this junior of a person doesn't have the experience to know what works and what doesn't. So in reality, what happens is you get to become the guinea pig. And no one wants to be the guinea pig. They want someone that's going to come in and execute things that are going to actually work. So what's going to happen is when things don't work is that marketing coordinator, they are going to go to you and say, well, what do you want me to do? What should the budget be? What should I be focusing on? And you're sitting back saying, that's what I hired you for. Again, we have misaligned expectations. In reality, it doesn't play out. And what is the outcome? Usually businesses every 1 to 2 years replace this position. So let's talk about what a healthy marketing machine function looks like. 4 parts are strategic, campaign delivery, daily cadence, tech, and automation. Strategic is you've got to align sales and financials. So for marketing anything, it has to make sense for the business. If we're going to get customers, they need to be profitable. Campaign delivery. This is what we almost always recommend. This is your agency. This is where they fit in because they've got a whole team of experts. They've got web developers, they've got expert campaign managers, ad buyers, things like that, where you don't want to bring in an entire team to do that. But the agency is not going to be strategic. We need them for campaign delivery, but they're not going to fulfill that strategic level. Now, the daily cadence. This is where your marketing coordinator can really be helpful. They need to execute against the strategic plan. So your social posts, you don't want to offload social posts to an agency. They're not living and breathing the business on a daily basis, and responding to customers, and maybe posting blog posts, generating content on an ongoing basis. But all of that has to feed the strategic plan. And then you've got your tech and automation. A lot of businesses try to hook this up themselves. It doesn't work, and then they just say, forget it. Meanwhile, 90% of customers want to communicate over text message. And if you don't have the right tech stack in place, your customer experience is going to be lacking, and you're going to lose a lot of potential business to competitors with a better experience. What I want you to do is evaluate honestly each of these 4 components of your business out of 10. So go through each one and say, you know what, right now, strategically, we are a 3. We might be a 2, a 4, and a 3. Out of 40, add all those up, and that's your current grade of how healthy your current marketing function is. Stealth, we can make that a lot healthier, and this is how we do it. It all starts with your marketing blueprint. And what we're trying to do here is create what's called an ROI formula for your business, meaning any investment, any dollars you invest in marketing need to produce a return for your business. That's why we're in business. So we got to create sales alignment. We're going to look at your customer. What are their pain points? Why do we even exist? And how do we message them? Where should we be advertising? Is it on Google? Is it on Facebook? Is it door hangers? Where is that? And then looking at the journey, how easy is it for customers to actually become a customer of you? And then make sure all of this is tracked. Everything needs to be tracked so that we're making database decisions. Once we have our strategic marketing blueprint, then we're going to go into agency guidance. So you might have a great agency, maybe expectations are just misaligned, or we need to hold them accountable. A lot of companies let their agency set goals for them. We can't let your agency set goals for you. We need to set the goals and hold your agency accountable to that. If we need a new agency, guess what? Stealth's got a whole network of vetted agencies that we know will have the capability, transparency, and the right contract terms in your favor to make sure that you're going to get taken care of. Not only that, but what Stealth will do is provide the accountability tools so that we can hold your agency's feet to the fire. They need to be accountable to those metrics that we've set up for them. Along with agency guidance comes the daily cadence assistance. So it might be you, it might be your office manager or a coordinator. And right now, when they need assistance, where are they going? They're going to you. And you might not have the answer to that. But with Stealth, what you get is, one, everything starts from that marketing blueprint. So you have alignment. So everything that the daily cadence is executing, your coordinator, feeds from the strategic blueprint. So it all works together. But in addition to that, not only are you going to get one VP level person from Stealth that's available, but you're going to get 2 and a senior person that is also working on your outbound message execution for your campaigns. This coordinator now has 2 people on the Stealth team that are immersed in your business, following the strategic blueprint so that they have someone to go to and everything starts to really work together. And lastly, every client of ours gets our game-changing AI-enabled automation technology called Stealth Automate. Consolidates all these leads from multiple channels, now allows you to go out and get those, communicate with customers over text message, which of course is where 90% of them want to be. In addition to that, if you get 3 leads right now, you might close one of those leads. Well, 2 of them don't close. Maybe the timing's not right. Maybe the budget's not right. And right now, if you ask most businesses, what are you doing with those leads that you lose? Most don't know, or it's nothing. With Stealth, you are going to get that senior person that's going to take that information, import it into our Automate system, look for repeat business opportunities, lost lead re-engagement opportunities, and we're going to turn those campaigns into additional sales opportunities. And that's done for you. My ask for you today is I want you to stop misfiring. And if you're going to go out and before you get the next agency, before you make the next marketing hire, I want you to think that for less than the cost of a junior marketing coordinator, you could have hired Stealth. We can help get your marketing function healthy and on the right track. Thank you.